9-7. Bust a bus. Hot. Check it out. Hit you with no delaying, so what you saying, yo? Silly with your ice grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You don't wanna violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, villain ain't Julio, he moody, yo. Type of brother that real shook, scared to death, act, yo. X that, look at shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the, yo. Top mistress of the videos, while I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros. Like that. You really wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck violent in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't gonna be trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us. Yo, we murder us. A lot of people is wondering and they curious. How me and my unit do it is so mysterious. Furious, all of my people is serious.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Kansas City. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
7 yards to go.
Now the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. 62 yards. And the Lions are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Point after try forthcoming. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Next to score, Lions 7, Chiefs nothing.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but response. Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Yellow. Far side.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. Here's a diving catch right side. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
Buying time to his left. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. From the 21, here's second and a couple. In motion left goes a tight end.
What's that?
Play action. It's Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. In motion goes Patrick. Here's Goff. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. To throw is Goff. That is caught by Laporta. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. They need 2. Here's third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Strong running at the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's Mahomes to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 67 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field. So you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find him, and he did there.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After one, it's 13-6.
Yellow.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes being chased out left. He'll get this out to his running back, Pirine. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for Gray and finding him once again. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First down.
Pirine is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Mahomes will throw for it. Flush to his right. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Well, now how about this return? A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to...
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 68 yards. And the Lions are once again back in front. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mahomes now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
And the Lions first down.
Here's Goff. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Now the extra point try forthcoming. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
That's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That's caught right side by Worthy. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play fake. Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for them. That's now 3 interceptions. But